And welcome everybody. We are back with yet another masterclass. Our guest for today is Sébastien Roland, Belgium coach. It's always difficult when we talk before in French or in Dutch or in another language and then have to switch back to English. So got to keep my mindset. We're talking English right now. So Belgium coach Sébastien Roland, owner of the B hockey camps here in Belgium. And today, Sébastien is going to talk to us about how to get the most out of video analysis. As usual, coaches, while you're live, that's the moment to ask questions. So bring on your questions, bring on your remarks, bring on your thoughts in the comments while we are still live, so that we can interact with that and make it an interactive one. Because we all know asking questions is the best way to learn. Um, some of the questions I will keep to the end for a Q&A. Some of the questions I will probably interrupt, Sébastien. But let's make this an interactive one and bring your questions. Sébastien, the floor is all yours. Let's talk about video analysis.
Yeah, thank you, Hans, and hello everyone. Thank you for the invitation, and yeah, I'm really excited to be here for the very first time. So yeah, we're going to talk about how to use the tool of the video analysis, um, and what we can do with the results we get from a video. We won't talk about exactly how to use the program, so to say, but just really how to analyze the results. Um, so I propose to first start by some general remarks around the video. Um, I think that all the coaches know are aware that the video is one a must, a tool they have to use during their coaching week. But I still think that the video is underestimated. The importance, the the points we can work on thanks to the video um, during the whole week and will with the players. And I would like to talk about it. Of course, we're going to talk about the way to analyze and to work on our own team, how to analyze the opponent, also a bit about the individuals, and maybe the most important is how to use the video to plan your week, your month, the trainings. Um, so, of course, why we work with video first is to analyze. That's obvious, um, and it's to take to receive some data, some statistics you can use, and like that you can have a really precise points to work for your players. Um, the second point I really want to talk, and for me it's really important, it's to involve your players in the process. So the video is it's not just a tool. Then the coach comes and show some clips and explain 1 hour a week, and then after we stop using the video. We really have to see the video like a tool you can use every time, everywhere, um, and it could help you players to progress and to prepare the next game. Um, and yeah, that's the point I really want to talk about. And then, like I said, how we plan the rest of the week. So involving the players. If you don't take the time to make your players understand that the video can really help them, um, for me, it's wasting of time. So a lot of coaches, a lot of teams, they organize a video session, and that's really good. But for me, it's not enough. So I always say that doesn't matter the level you play, your opponents, they also train good. They also train, I don't know, maybe 2, 3 times a week, 4 times a week. They have good trainers. They have coach who knows hockey. They have physical trainers. Everyone has the same, and so to make the difference, to be better, you have to do the things better. And I often use the example of a player who receive a physical task, and it's the evening, it's cold, it's raining. He doesn't want to go run outside. The one If you don't go one time, it's not a drama. If you don't go two times, it's like that. But if you never go and your opponent they go 20, he goes 20 times, 50 times on the season, that's going to make the difference one moment. It's exactly the same with the video. And so for me, a video, if you use it good, it's really a tool to make the difference with the other teams. Um, and so take the time when you start a season, when you start working with the video. That's my opinion. Take the time to make understand the players that it's really an important tool, and they have to use it every time at home, after the game, before the next game, um, to use it like all the other trainings time. Um, the video, when you it's also important to be clear with this. Let's say to your players that it's nothing personal. So let them understand that if they are not on the video, it can still concern them. And if they are on the video, it's not only about them. So talk about positions, talk about roles, but don't talk about individuals. Don't use a name or things like that. And often the players, when they don't see themselves on the video, they just think, yeah, that doesn't matter myself, so they don't really listen. So make it unpersonal. um, Really important. Let the players think. I mean, ask them questions. Um, Let them give their opinion. Let them recognize situations. Let them find solutions by themselves. Let them work alone in small groups to propose solutions. Don't just come with your ideas. You show clips and you say, "Well, that was good. That was not good," and that should be sessions where the player think, reflect, and improve by themselves, and use it everywhere. I use the video every time, everywhere. For example, on my training sessions, I have 3 iPads on the field with the clips I want to show. And for example, we want to work, I don't know, an outlet or something like that. But on the pitch, I have some clips of what we did good, what we did less good, and what we want to work during this session. So the video is everywhere, on the pitch, at home, during my meetings with the players. Every time I use examples, I use videos. Yeah, the video is everywhere. And so I don't want to do some publicities, but during the games there are a lot of really good programs. But also for the trainings, for example, the application Slow Motion, it's a really good one. So you can film your players, and 30 seconds after on the iPad, you have the thing, the movement you filmed in slow motion. And so that means that the player, for example, he can do an action, yeah, he has 30 seconds to come watch himself on the screen. And that's something really good. And now it's new. The artificial intelligence can help you really good. Honestly, right now I don't do any clipping myself. It's a bit lazy, but the tool, the AI does that really good for me. And there are also platforms, for example, Huddle, for example, MyTP. You can post the clips you want to you want to share with the players, and like that they can analyze it, and it's something really really useful. When we use the video, um, the line is the week from a game to another one. Up it's for the players. So and down is for the staff. I start with the staff. So during the game, of course, the live analysis is really important. So you can analyze the key moments, the penalty corners, to check if your game plan is good, to check if what you expected from the opponent really happens. And so that's a really good tool. And now with the technology, it's really easy to ask you the one who's filming the game to send you clips and videos. Of course, after the game, the big task is to analyze the game. We're going to talk about that a bit later. Like I said, during the week, use it every time. So debriefing of the game, during meetings with the players, send the individual clips. Um, you can send the opponent analysis, the game plan you prepare, etc. etc. Prepare your training session thanks to the video. Use the video during training session. And just before the game, that's really important. More you go next to the further you go in the week, less video you have to use for the players, and be really simple. So select good the clips you want to show just before the game on the briefing, and make it really simple so the kids keep it simple. That's really important. On the first days of the week, you can have a deep analyze just before the game. Really choose good what you want to show. And so for the players during the game, they can do something. For example, if you have iPads, you can already show them some things. It's better it's not the first coach or the head coach who does that, but an assistant. But so you can already share some clips during the game. In the beginning of the week, it's more teamwork. That means briefings with the teams, debriefing of the game, but with the whole team. Talk about what happened good, what didn't happen good. And further you go in the week, first less video you use and be more personal. Just talk about the individuals. To don't have team reference at that moment. So in the analyze, for me, there are two big point of views and two big way to work, but both are important. So first, the human touch. So the eye of the coach. That's something for me still really important. And the second point is statistics, the data, and that the artificial intelligence can do for you after you have to treat and to understand the results, but you can use the tool for it. And so the human touch is what you analyze live during the game. And for me, what a coach feels, what a coach sees, but it's not always what a camera shows. You can't, there are things you can't watch anymore on the camera, and the atmosphere of the game, the tension, you can't see that on the camera. So what you see live, it's for me really important, and it's why I use a lot of special. So it's clips I decide to select during the game, not afterward. And so yeah, the coach live high remains crucial. I have a feeling how the game went per quarter, for example. The first one was good, the second one less good, and so that I also can check. I only can check it during the game, and so after I